Welcome everybody to the LVI universe. Tonight we're going to talk about what's going on, the updates. We have Facade. He entered the ring and called out the #1 contender in front of the whole crowd, looking to prove his superior verbal skills to his challenger and get into his head. Dark Flame answered confidently and stood his ground. The two superstars now have to prove which of them will walk away with the title. And we're talking about the LVI Cruiserweight Championship title. Techstar, he suffered a minor injury during his match. It was an Iron Man submission match. And although he is still cleared to compete, the threat of further injury should be a concern on this superstar's mind. Now Haruka, she has been cleared by medical staff to compete once again. This superstar is ready to make an impact on the scene as she makes her return to the ring. We have Leo Motoda. He also won the Lucha Libre Legends NXT Championship title. Johnny Starr and Rey Pieces have won the NXT Tag Team Championship titles. Jacqueline is the new LVI Women's $1 Million Champion. Brittany Clark is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Limbo Azul has won the LVI World Heavyweight Championship. Striker is the World Underground Champion. Rix has won the LVI United States Championship. And Gio has won the LVI Extreme Women's Championship. That's what we have from last week. Now the rivalries on Monday Night Raw are right now Eric Cassidy and Diamond Boss, and we also have Nikki Bella versus Celtics. Even though the intensity is low, but it might go up. On Tuesday we have no rivalries yet, so we'll see what will happen this Tuesday. Wednesday we have the Conquistador and Money Inc. Relic and Rama have a rivalry against Fresh Puma and Eddie B. And on LVI show we have Jessica Queen. She has a rivalry against the Raw Women's Champion Teresa. And Facade, as you saw, he called out Dark Flame and now has a rivalry against Dark Flame. So this is what we have right now for the rivalries. Now we're going to check who are the champions of each show, so that way if you're on the show you can compete against them, except for the World Championship, which is the World Undisputed Legendary Iconic Champion Drew McIntyre. Only the WWE Universal Champion and the LVI World Heavyweight Champion can compete against Drew McIntyre because they are considered #1 contenders for this title. Now, El Terror, he is the LVI Intercontinental Champion here on Raw. The LVI Tag Team Champions are still the Living Legends, Joseph and Randy the Snake Rivera. The LVI European Champion is Darius Angel. The Raw Women's Champion is Teresa. Alright? So now let's go to SmackDown. On SmackDown Live, we have Drew McIntyre as a World Undisputed Legendary Iconic Champion. We have Rix as the LVI United States Champion. We have the Pretty Mean Sisters as the LVI Tag Team Champions. We have the Living Legends as the LVI Tag Team Champions. And here is Brittany Clark, SmackDown Women's Champion. She cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase last week and now is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Now let's go to Lucha Libre Legends versus NXT. Right here we have Leo Motoda. He is the Lucha Libre Legends NXT Champion. We have Celtics as the Women's NXT Champion. And we have the NXT Tag Team Champions High Energy, Johnny Starr and Rey Pieces. We have the new LVI Women's $1 Million Champion, Jacqueline. Here is our $1 Million Champion, Cody Hagan. And our World Underground Champion, Striker. And now to the LVI show. This is where all the shows meet under one roof. Limbo Azul is the #1 contender and LBI World Heavyweight Champion. The Hardcore Champion is the Legend, Wayne. The LBI Extreme Women's Champion is Jiu. The International Champion, Eric Cassidy. And the LBI Cruiserweight Champion, Facade. And the #1 contender for SmackDown or Raw Women's Championship title, the LBI Women's Champion, Haruka. So these are all the champions of all the shows. We're gonna have for this show, we're gonna have the NXT #1 contender title on the line. Leo Motoda is still that champion also, so he'll be defending that title in a battle royal to determine who is worthy to become #1 contender. If nobody wins and he still retains, then we'll try next week with other superstars. Alright, so this is what we have up to now, and I have like a special thing that I want to do. As you can see, there are championships that don't have any champions, and we could put this on the line. If there's a championship you would like to have, you can have it. You could say, I want to be the champion of this title. Then we can make a competition for that title, maybe a tournament, and determine who will be the winner of that title. And these titles that have no champions right now, we're gonna call them the non-ranking titles. Like anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere can challenge anybody for the title, except this one. We're not gonna use the United Kingdom Championship because I had trouble hosting this title. Anyways, so these are all the titles. The ones that don't have champions, you can ask for a match to fight for that title. Let's see how many people want to fight for that title, and you just let me know. We'll make the match happen. But notice that these championships can be challenged anytime, any place. There will be no rankings for these titles like I showed you earlier, like the one that Limbo Azul has and stuff like that. Alright? So we have new superstars in the roster. We have new tag teams in the roster. We will be seeing their debut matches this week. So with no further ado, this is what we have up to now, and then our next show will be on Monday Night Raw. This was from last Thursday, and then in a couple of weeks, in 3 more weeks, we will have the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Alright, so this is all what we have for now. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, LBI Universe, and let others know that, you know, our roster is almost full. We have, I think, 1 or 2 more spaces left to add to the roster. So just let us know if you want to participate. Leave us a message below, okay? So thank you again, and have a great day. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday Night Raw with the new power rankings. We can't do that today because it's not updated. The power rankings right now are like this, but tomorrow it will change. Every Monday it changes. So I can't post anything right now about the rankings. We're just gonna have to wait until Monday, alright? So have a good night, and thank you for watching.